Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marko and today we are back with more Fate Zero. I will be watching episodes number 10 and 11. Last time around we got to see Ryder and Waver going into action a little bit, right? They discovered where Castor was, and when Waver and Ryder arrived there, they had to deal with the terrifying sight of bunch of dead children, and Waver was sick to his stomach naturally, and he felt so fucking disgusted by what he saw. And I kinda like that he had reaction like that, and that he feels strongly about that, and that he feels bad for all these kids. He was very emotional and he was crying, and in the end Ryder was proud of him. Assassin was there naturally. Kirei is everywhere, he's keeping an eye on everyone. And they were talking about Kirei and Tosaka about how Waver is a third-rate mage, blah blah blah, but still they don't know all the Ryder's trump cards, and he still said continue keeping watch on Ryder, but still be careful, right? So yeah, I really like that. When it comes to Castor, he managed to escape. Lancer and Saber fought together. Lancer was able to cut his book, which is his noble Phantasm, right? And he was not able to continuously control all those plant monsters anymore, so he escaped by using their blood as a smokescreen, man. So yeah, Castor gets to live another day, and they will have to relocate because their fucking base got burned, and all of those dead bodies as well from the children, man. So Castor and his fucking master will be more exposed. They will be forced to move around the town, right? So there is that. Kirei is still such an interesting character, man. He did some pretty big damage to Irie and Maya. Irie would die there if there wasn't for the special ability of the Avalon, which is basically the sword, right? From Arthur or Arturia or whatever, right? The saber. And she has that as what did Kiritsugu said? I can't remember. Conceptual weapon, I think. And basically it's like a passive spell, I guess. When Saber is around, her mana gets directed to the master who is wounded, right? And it has insane healing properties. So once Saber found Irie and touched her, she was as good as new, man. And it seems like Maya is going to be fine as well. So Kirei did not finish them off, man. And the rivalry between Kirei and Kiritsugu is very interesting. Like, the one was the heretic, the witch hunter or whatever, right? And the other one was literally assassin, the killer of mages, right? Kiritsugu. So yeah. And we also know that Kirei had a family, right? He had a wife and child, and they died. So his life is pretty messed up, and he's now like goalless. He doesn't know why the Grail chose him. He's trying to find out. But at the same time, he's trying to find out what Kiritsugu is after. And Kiritsugu literally stated this man never experienced passion in his life. He was perfectly reading Kirei's character, man. So the dynamic between two of them especially is quite interesting. Archibald is out of the fight for now, and Sola was trying to get his command spells. She wants to take over as the main master of Lancer. Lancer, of course, respectfully disagreed and all of that, but in the end he ended up agreeing because he truly thought that Sola is doing this for Archibald's sake, and that she will use the wish to make him recover, and that's definitely not going to be the case. Sola has her own motives. She doesn't care about Archibald, and it's going to be very rough on my boy Lancer because we got to see his story from the past when he was actually alive, right? The Dreamward, right? That was his name, or Drymund, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. But yeah, he was in love with the princess, or rather the princess was so madly in love with him, and she didn't want to do arranged marriage with some other noble fucker, right? She wanted him, and King was opposing that, but after some time he kinda softened up and accepted him. Bullshit, my ass. He only did that so that Lancer can lower his guard, and then later on he killed him, and that's why he said to Sola that he experienced such a betrayal of how loyalty, he wanted to experience loyalty, man, and not be betrayed again. And I feel like he will be betrayed by the sole fact that he made this deal with her. She will be the one to betray him, and it's gonna be awful, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, the things are pretty crazy right now. I'm very excited to see where we go from here, so without further ado, let's jump into episode number 10. Alrighty guys, everything is ready, let's go. Oh boy, it looks like one of those summoning alchemy circles that they use for summoning the servants with the relics. The ice, that looks like a diamond or something. Wait, that seems like a child. Okay. Wait, why does this girl seems familiar? Is that the girl from Tosaka house? I think she is. I think that's Tosaka's daughter, right? And Aoi's daughter. Karya met them. Yeah, Rin. Yep. There's her pups. Wow. She was messing with something that she's not supposed to, probably. She has his eyes, right? Okay. Interesting beginning. Certainly wasn't expecting that. Is that her crying? Oh, that's definitely not her. Keeping up for this girl. That's very respectable. What can you say to me? Oh god, what is she about to do to them? They're scared. Panise. Book. She's so nice. Infused too much mana at once. Oh, he was not mad. She's practicing. He's giving her tips. You must first control your mind. Whoa. He's very smooth, and he was talking in previous episode about the elegance and all of that. Those around you as well, jeez. It's important to have perfect control. Elegant, there we go, be in control and elegant all the time. That does look kinda beautiful, right? Some kids are simply not like that. It's hard for them to express themselves in that way. Yo, he created a horse. It looks like a diamond. She really loves her dad, man. She was asking Kirei, yo, protect my dad, right? She doesn't like Kirei. You're the daughter of Tosaka family, after all. Yeah, every next generation of mages, right? Has more potential as it goes from one generation to another, and they get more and more experience. Everyone is coming to her for the help. She's such a nice kid. She's helping out everyone. That's so admirable, man. But I was not expecting us to focus on Rin. She is a good friend with Kotone. She did a better job. It will no longer be a safe place, yeah. That's why we saw her packing the bag and luggage and all of that. There is Aoi. Battle under perfect conditions. Akira is listening. Yeah, she was so upset that they had to leave, right, and that she couldn't help her dad. And that's why she's practicing extra hard, man. Yeah, it's tough as a child on your own to read all of these big ass books. Look how thick they are, man. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I'm hoping the door will be the friends. Deprivation, take my hand. Small, big, slender, or firm. What is happening? Jesus! That's so fucking scary. He came. I think he threw that little blue ball. Still too soon for you to read the book. No shit! Some things in this world contain their own mana. Bro, the book literally, as soon as she opened that page, those fucking like hand stomps, and they covered the whole fucking page, double page spread, right? And it became all black, and this fucking voice starts speaking. First I was like, what is this like language? Are they like summoning like a demon or something? And then we see in smaller letters the translation, and it's a lot of focus on arms, and it asks the question, what type of arms do we have? Like small, big, slender. What the fuck was that, man? And of course, okay, he's now explaining some items can contain their own mana. Is that a clock? Yeah, it's pretty dope. Compass! Wait, not a regular compass. Did he say magic compass? Oh, mana compass. It points to them. That's pretty useful. It reacts strongly. Perfect thing for her to stay out of the trouble regarding the magic, jewel magic. So he is an expert when it comes to jewel magic. Is that their specialty? Strange occurrences. She's sitting alone. Some disappearances of the children, the caster! Yeah, maybe some poor kids from his school, from her school. Otone, oh my god! I just got chills, man. Or maybe that wasn't Kotone, but she's calling her to check up on her right now. But I think that is Kotone, bro. Oh my god! Oh, Rin should be careful. Please be safe. Okay, that wasn't Kotone. I know that she had a bit longer hair than that. Fuyuki at night. I mean, she's a child, she probably doesn't go out during the night that often. It's scary. That's not a good reaction as well. Yeah, he did not say anything about that. Oh, wait, what was that? Does that mean there are mana traces all over the place? Possibly, because it can't like pinpoint only one location. It's like all over the place, man. Request: murderings and kidnappings have been occurring frequently around the area recently. Please refrain from going out at night. Oh, I saw jewelers. And as a kid, she's a target of Castor and his fucking diabolical master. Yeah, this is pretty bad. She's going in to that dark alleyway, man. It's trash. It's that fucker with the child! I literally saw one of the children being led to that fucking slaughterhouse. Well, fuck. She's trying to hide, but she will definitely be noticed. It's insane that she's going there by herself, even though she's scared. She's also quite brave at the same time, but it is a foolish thing to do. It was police. He did not notice Rin, but that fucking fake smile. The kids look terrified, or hypnotized, more terrified. It was two of them, it was one before. She's deciding to show herself. Down there? Oh god. That was a pretty strong reaction. A clear sign that she shouldn't go there. Oh jeez. But it's that curiosity, it's pushing her forward. Shooting darts at... Oh yeah, this is some sort of bar. So this is taking place right now, right? This is not something from before. Jeez. It's one of the kids. Wait, that looks like Kotame! That is Kotame! The compass, the mana compass is pointing at her. Oh my god. But none of the kids are still dead, right? We're just about to start the party. Sick fucker. Is he dragging kids and making them drink alcohol and stuff? This is sickening on so many levels. She felt a reaction. Bro, he looked like a caster there for a second. What is that fucking bracelet that he's wearing? Oh. She's trying her best to fight. Yeah, let's go, dude. She's using her own powers. Oh no, that's not good. It's like he's countering it. Oh, oh, she's resisting. Yo, okay, Rin. What the fuck? That's not Osaka bloodline, bro. Ooh, what the hell? Let's go, Rin. What the fuck? She's applying her father's lesson. Yo, let's go. Fuck this bozo up, man. He's getting folded by a little girl. But Kotame came back to her senses. Did they all escape? She made a fool out of this clown. So casual about it. Rin is a hero, man. Holy shit. Wow. Again, a strong reaction. Oh, it's gonna break. Ability, so be careful. Is not the caster himself gonna show up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is caster's creature. Wait. Bugs? Or... I know what happened. That's Karia. Karia came to save Rin. Holy shit, this show is so good. If this is taking place right now, caster was in the process of escaping back, right? So maybe he's not in his full power and all of that. He's trying to find a safe place to recover. But he attacks Rin here. And then there is a bunch of bugs. And we know that Karia went through the process of his father using like some bug wielding like ability, right? To implant worms and shit into him. And that's why he got the berserker, his servant and all of that. And he is wearing the hoodie, so I think that what we saw right here was Karia taking care of that caster's plant. At least I hope so. It has to be the case, right? Or is searching for her own daughter. There she is. I think this is the place where they met in the first episode. It is Karia. Let's go. But he will have a tragic fate, man. Remember, he has like a month left to live, man, unless he subverts that somehow. And his appearance changed so much. Look at the magic of the Mata family. Wow! So Sir comes at this price, literally taking their life. Zouken is his pops, I guess. Yeah, he's doing this all for Sakura and for the kids, man.
今のさくらちゃんにとってあの子の代わりに祈さくらちゃん
Yeah, Karya did this all for Sakura, man, and
い
for
つかきっ
Rin,
と
I
この
guess.
公園でまた昔みたいに
Play
みん
in
なで
this
遊べ
park
る
like
日
we
が来る
used
さ
to.
りんちゃんもさくらちゃんも
Ah,
元の
I beat, yeah, beat the
殺した
freaking death flags for
お
him.
母様リンもう心配
Yeah, they are opponents. The Holy Grail War.
遠坂時臣氏のご内儀と
他のマスターを監視
You're
するよ
monitoring Berserker's master. Oh, Assassin is reporting to him. Yeah, of course. Kira is keeping tabs on everyone. Wow, that was very interesting.
小さなことだけど私にもできることがあった
Oh, what the hell? Why is it bugging out? She said I managed to do something. She did a fantastic job.
私にもでき
What Rin did is beyond impressive. I was not expecting things to play out like that. I was picturing something
だ
much,
からと
much
い
more
って一
tragic,
人前
man.
かというとまだってことだ
She's very talented,
それは今だけの
man, and very
話
smart and very
私には
mature
時間
for
もたっぷ
her
りある
age.
わけだし
She
い
has
つ
a
か
big
遠
heart,
坂の魔
man.
術師として戦う
Like
時
his
が来る
Tosaka mage.
そんな時がいつ来てもいいように全力で
Best I
かつ優
can,
雅にやっていけばいいん
elegantly.
だ
Look at that smile, bro. Yeah, she saved her friend, man. That's so adorable and sweet. And the crystal, wow, was this her doing? Rin's adventure. That was indeed Rin's adventure, and I was not expecting that. But I kind of enjoyed this episode, man. I was on the edge of my seat when she was tailing those kids with that fucker. For some reason, I thought that that dude was like going to be more troublesome to deal with. But in reality, he is preying on weak targets. He's literally preying on children. So he's by no means a capable of strong dude. He's a definition of psychopath and a coward at the same time, man. And Rin was able to like make a fool out of him. She hit him on his foot, right, and he was screaming in pain, and all the kids escaped. But in the end, he was like, "Oh, whatever," as if he doesn't care if somebody reveals his identity or whatever. So that bracelet was from Castor for sure. And speaking of Castor, we saw one of his plants, yeah, zombie plants or whatever, monsters attacking Rin, and then a bunch of bugs show up. And at first I was like, bugs or bats? But no, it were bugs. And when I saw a hooded person, I knew that it was Karya. And ironically, Karya is trying to win in Holy Grail battle for the better future for Sakura, Rin, and Aoi, but that also involves defeating and killing her father, and she loves her father a lot, and apparently he likes his daughter, and he's teaching her about the mana control to have a clear mind, and they're like specializing in, I guess, jewelry magic apparently, and he's quite skilled, of course. And when she opened that book, he also threw a little like jewel, right, that little ball that saved her, and she wants to make him proud, and she was upset that they need to move and that she won't help him during the Holy Grail War. But yeah, she's getting better and better, and she has insane potential. And we learn that with each new generation, it's very possible that the mage from the new generation will be always a lot stronger, and that it will have the experience of all the previous ones, I guess, right? And the learning will be much easier process. So yeah, and of course, Kevia is freaking tragic character right off the bat, man. From the very first episode, we saw how much of a sacrifice he made for Sakura, man. And yeah, he will try to take them down. So their magic is literally like that, chunking their life, chunking the bits of their life bit by bit, right? And slowly devouring their like life force. And that's why he aged so much. He changed one of his eyes, changed the colors, and his father, what did he say, Zoden or whatever, he looks like a freaking like corpse already, man. He looks like he's supposed to be dead right? But he's still somehow alive and he's seeking immortality, and you can feel the aura, the evil aura oozing off that guy, bro. He's quite disgusting. Yeah, the fact that they're having these bug techniques as well, yikes. But Karya is definitely like his pops. He's definitely a very good dude, but I don't know. I kind of have a hard time believing that there will be a happy ending for him. But perhaps he will be able to somehow save Sakura and Rin and make them live together again as sisters. So yeah, we will see how things play out. But yeah, a very unexpected episode, but very good as always. Let's move to the next one. Okay, here we go. Episode 11. Back to Saber. Yeah, Saber wants to go after Castor and to save the kids, right? And Kiritsugu naturally is locked in and focused on his goal, bro, of winning the Holy Grail War. Where the battle was between Kiritsugu and Archibald. Again. Oh, but this is Ryder. I mean, they're all trying to win this battle, but I doubt that Ryder will attack. Oh my god, they can't catch a fucking break, man. And also, yeah, I forget to mention about Kiritsugu's bullets that can break the magic circuits, man, which is pretty fucking dope. Made out of his ribs, apparently. That girl in the flashback was explaining he has 66 of those. Giga Chad is here in his gym outfit. Yo, he's so chill. How is he supposed to like fight them and like, I don't know. It's kind of gloomy looking. He came to check out her castle. She was fully expecting the fight, man. For a drink, what else? Okay, I freaking love this dude, bro. Just wanted to chill, bro. Just wants to drink with her. They're so bamboozled, man. But hey, I love him, bro. He smashes the fucking barrel. What a guy. Fully seriously taking battle. Still, there's no need for bloodshed. He's trying to avoid battle and unnecessary bloodshed. But yeah, even all of their egos, the goals for the Holy Grail, it's not gonna happen. Never. Oh god! She's about to flex on him. King Arthur and Alexander the Great. Matter will clarify itself as we drink. He's so fucking based. That's fucking Gilgamesh! One girl, there he is, bro. Oh my god. I figured I might as well invite him. He invited him. And he's also one of the big rulers. He's disappointed. You're just making me walk all the way here, bro. Look at Waver. Oh god. It's some sort of wine, definitely. Spirit hierarchy. Mesh is not satisfied. He keeps calling everyone foolish mongrel. Oh my god. He's not surely gonna... Yeah, he can summon items from the Gate of Babylon or whatever. Okay. At least he's giving them as well cups. Waver is like, don't do anything, chill, chill. Let them be. And these three are like kings, conquerors, right? Gilgamesh, King Arthur, Alexander the Great. The others are not kinda like that, right? Lancer was not like a ruler. We don't know anything about Berserker. Castor was some schizo. Assassin, there is a bunch of them. Clearly not royalty or anything like that, right? So, yeah. That leaves three of them. Okay, dude. Okay, we get it. His design is so cool, bro, with golden armor and hair and everything like that.
ああちゃよ。貴様の極上主義とは違う。まず貴様がどれほどの体毛を聖杯に託すのか。
Scale of the wish you
そ
have for
れ
the
を聞
grail
かせてもらわねば始まる。
already makes no sense to begin with.
そもそもにおいてあれは俺の所有物だ
What else did I
世界の宝物は
expect?
一つ残らずその起源を我が蔵に遡る
じゃあ貴様、
Okay,
昔聖杯
dude.
を持っていたことがあるのか。どんなもんか正体も。
今日はとうに俺の認識を超えているだが宝であるという時点で我が財であることは明白だ
This is like if ego and narcissist were a
手
person,
に
man.
持ち出そうなどと盗っと武々しいにも程があるぞ
お前の言はキャスターの読まい事と全く変わらない
I mean,
錯乱したサーバントは
Saber does
奴
have a
一人で
point.
はなかったらしい
いやいや。
Roasting his head. All this real name is. Oh.
じゃあ何かじゃあ。聖杯が欲しければ貴様の承諾さえ得られればよい。
You just need your consent in the grail.
だ
Exactly.
がお前らごとき雑種に
もしかしてケチか。
たわけ俺の恩情に預かるべきはというなら
Which is never happening.
杯の一つや二ついつでも可視してやっている
Bruh.
そりゃできん
And
そ
we
う
know
なんだ
that Ryder proposed something
でもな。
similar when they met in that port, right? He was saying, "Oh, why don't all of you come under me, under my wing, right? And let's conquer the whole world."
貴様別段聖杯が惜しいってわけでもないんだろ
無論だ
Hmm,
だが
he
俺の
doesn't
財
care
を
about the
狙う
grail
族には
principle.
う。つまり何なんだ。
Yeah, he was talking to Kira as
そ
well
こには
about
ど
the
んな
grail
義
and
があ
their
り、ど
wishes
ん
and
な道理
goals
があると。
法だ
of the
俺が
law.
王として敷いた
My
俺の
law
法
that
だ
I set down as king.
完璧だ。
I can respect that.
だがな。要は聖杯が欲しくて仕方がないんだよ。で、欲した以上は略奪
It's my
するの
style
が
to simply take what I want.
何せこ
是非もあるまいお
I
前
feel
が
like
犯
things
し俺が裁く
will
問答の余地など
escalate
どこにも
pretty soon.
そうなると
It's coming.
剣を交えるのみ。
Yeah.
がアーチャーよ。ともかくこの酒は飲み切ってしまわんか。
Let's first finish drinking this
後でも
wine.
できる。
聖杯の正しい所有権が他人にあるものと認めた上で
Basically what he said. Yeah. Is the wine getting to him? Definitely.
受肉だ。
は
Incarnation.
ああお前望みは世界征服だったじゃ
Oh,
バカ者。
he dealt with favor as
たかが
always.
杯なんぞに世界を取らせてどうする。征服は己自身に託そうだ。
雑種よもやそのようなさじのために
You
この
challenge
俺
me
に
for
挑
something
む
so small.
いくら魔力で限界してるとはいえ、所詮我らはサーバント。
Yeah, he wants to be revived. Interesting. That is his
ただ一
wish
つ
for
の
the
顔を張っ
grail.
て天と地に向かい合う。
Justify both heaven
そ
and
れが
earth.
征服という行いのすべて。そのように開始し、推し進め。だが波動なのだ。
決めたぞライダー貴様はこの俺が手塚
I shall kill you myself.
今更念を
And they're so chill and casual talking about this shit.
そんなものは王の
Yeah,
あり
and
方ではない
she's all about like the
貴様の懐の内。
knight manners and honor and loyalty. I wish for my homeland's salvation.
万
For the
能の願
Britain,
望機を
omnipotent fish
ブリ
granting
テンの
device
滅びの運命
should
に
avert
変える
Britain's fate of destruction. A noble goal.
アーチャーをこのまま放置しておいてもよろしいので。
Yeah, without your knowledge. It's your servant. Yeah,
王の中の
that's the connection established.
できれい。ライダーとアーチャーの戦力差があるような切り札があるのか否か。
Gordius
そ
will.
こに尽きると思われますが。ライダーがマスターともどもがあるかどうかは問題ではない。たとえアサシンが敗退しても、
Have cheered our goal if we can discern the difference in strength.
目的は
They are
達成され
planning to stir up some trouble.
この辺りで一つ。
No
全てのアサシンを
objections.
呼び寄せるのに10分ほどかかるか
Gather
と。
all the assassins.
よし、ものは何もない。きれい。
How is it a
霊
big
気を持っ
gamble
てア
then?
サシンへ命じよ。
Man's
犠牲
spell.
をいとわず
Achieve
勝利せよ
victory no matter the cost. Oh my god. This is about to be fucking
貴様今運命を変えると
insane.
それは過去の歴
聖杯が真に万能であるならば必ずや。
セイ
Of
バ
course
ー
that he's gonna laugh at that.
確かめておくがそのブリテンとかいう国
そう私は許せない。
That's why I can't
だ
accept
か
it.
らこそ悔やむのだ。あの結末を
Oh my god, that laugh!
何がおかしい。
Oh, Gilgamesh is such a savage,
自ら王な
man.
のに皆から王と称えられてそんなやからが悔やむだとこれが笑わずにいられるか。
Jesus.
セイバー歴史に刻んだ行いを否定するというのか。
そうとも。なぜいぶかる。なぜ笑う。剣を預かり。
小娘はよりにもよって
Oh my god, this little
神霊
girl.
を捧げたのだとさ。
笑われる筋合いがどこにある。
Holy crap.
王たるものならば身を挺して。
Doesn't
王が捧げ
agree.
るのではない。
The king does
国
not
が
sacrifice
民草が
anything.
その神明を王
They
に
sacrifice
捧
themselves
げる
for
の
the
だ。
king.
断じてその逆ではない。
何を。
Yeah, completely different ideology.
しかり。我らは暴君であるがゆえに
Here's because we are tyrants. The king is nothing but a fool. Yep, she is definitely a different type of king than two of them. One for the people,
貴
right?
様とて世継ぎを葬られ何の悔いもないというのか。
ない。
None.
世の決断。
This is where they separate.
たちの生き様の果てにたどり着いた結末も流そう。だが決して悔やみはしない。
I shall never regret. No
ま
regrets.
してそれを覆すなど。そんな愚行は世と共に時代を築いた
The wolf
全ての
fought
人
with
間
me
に
to
対す
build
る
my
侮辱であ
empire.
る。
滅びの花を誉れとするのは武人だけだ。力なき者は本懐だろう。
で、王たる。
そうだ。
そんな生き方は人ではない。
It's not how a person should live.
王として国を治か我が身の可愛さのあまりに聖杯を求めるという貴様には分かるまい。悪なき欲望を満たすためだけに覇王となった貴様には。
She's talking shit, man.
セイバー
King without. He agreed is nothing more than a figurehead.
なるほど、往年のがたい姿であったことだろう。だがな、殉教などという茨の道に一体誰が憧れる。焦がれるほどの夢を見る。王とはな、誰よりも強欲に人の臨界を極めたるもの。そうあるからこそ進化は王を羨望し、王に見せられる。一人一人の民草の心に、我もまた王足らんと、同型の火が灯る。
She's definitely not that type.
理想は、ひとたび国を救い、臣民を救済したやもしれん。だがな、ただ救われただけ
Oh,
で
the clouds are approaching. Constantly and only saved. Oh god. That's
貴様
her
は死
subject, but you never led them.
王の欲の形を示すことなく、
Oh.
ただ一
Damn.
人で澄まし顔のまま、小綺麗な理
Holy fuck, man. That's reaching to
想
her.
に貴様は生粋の王ではない。己
Jesus.
のためではなく、娘に過ぎん。
Bro. And she's standing there. Atop of all these bodies, man. What a sight. It just came back to her.
何を笑う。
The
あちゃ。
picture of that.
いや何苦悩するお前の顔が見物だ
That was such a great fucking conversation, man. Both of them have valid points. Of course, I'm leaning more towards Saber. That king should do everything for the benefit of the people and that he should protect the people, right? But that last part that Iskandar was saying about being a leader and leading your people, right? You can't do everything by yourself, man. You have to have like the proper army that is going to follow you to death no matter what and to fight alongside you, right?
だというだけさ。まるでしとねで花を散らされる少女のような顔だった。実に俺好み。
Exactly what I like. Holy fuck, bro. The type of the leaders that were like tyrants, basically. Assassin is here. Weaver is in trouble. Oh, he came to rider
Assasin.
Iskandar. The command: achieve victory no matter the cost. So they will go all in.
なんでアサシンばっ
And
か
I
り
guess
次から次へと
Gilgamesh knows that
我らは分断さ
Osaka
れた
ordered Kyrie to do this.
軍にしてこの差
So I guess he
単
gathered
純
all
人
of the
格の命令
assassins.
が自我の数だけ実体化しているのか人格の命令
Servant with multiple personalities. Materializing. Oh shit, I thought that he was talking about Master. I was like, what? Kyrie doesn't have multiple personalities.
宴
He's
の
perfectly
客を服す
calm.
る度量でも王の器は問われ当然だ
Of
王の
course.
言葉は万民に向けて発する
King's words are for
わ
all
ざ
to
わざ
hear.
傾聴しに来たものならさあ遠慮はいらぬ共に語ろうという者はここに来て杯を取れこの酒は貴様らの血とともに
This drink is azure blood. Well, there's your answer.
貴様らの血と言ったはず
Oh
あえて
boy.
ぶちまけたいというならば
You wanted to see the difference between strength of Gilgamesh and Iskandar. Here you go. He's about to do some wild shit. Oh, escape. His feet is back.
そしてアーチャーよこれが宴の最後の問いだその王とはここをなるや否
Must the
や
king be alone in his
王なら
superiority?
ば
世が今ここで真の
Oh my
王との
god,
姿を
bro.
見せつけてやらねばならない
What a fucking dude. What is he doing? Tell me that he took them out with one shot. You know, this is some sort of barrier. Are we in a desert?
流結界ですって
Reality marble. Basically warp them to a different dimension or what? So shed in my jaws and so I will never forget. Yeah. The desert exists within the hearts of all of us. Is that his army approaching?
いいよ我が無双の軍勢よ
Brother!
仕上げられてそれでもなお世に
Original heroes will remain loyal to me. Greatest treasure, my pet of... Oh my god!
アイオニオンヘタエロインな
Ionian Hetairoi, his ultimate noble phantasm, to basically use his army from the past horse. This is crazy, he can literally restore his army.
誰よりも鮮烈に生き諸人を見せる姿を指す言葉
There's their guide.
ゆえに王とはここに
Therefore the king is not alone. Okay, I like that.
全ての市民
The leadership that I like, man. Whoa, he is like a true king, man. I mean, like he is a king.
見ての通り我らが具象化した戦場は平野あいにくだが数で勝るこちらに
Look at them backing off even with that command spell. Win no matter what, right? They're about to get fucking obliterated. Look at Waver, bro. Yeah, this is your servant, brother. Whoa! It's basically like they gave up. They gave up. They have the command spell to win no matter what. And they are giving up and running away. Iskandar is crazy. He's stronger than Gilgamesh so far, what we saw. Oh my god, dude. Even Gilgamesh is awfully quiet. Oh my lord. This is what I wanted to see from Iskandar. Wait. They're back?
区切れは興ざめだった
The ending, this ending was disappointed. He got rid of all the assassins and he came back to drink.
開きとしようか
That'll do it for today.
もう黙っとけ今宵は王が語ら
I no longer recognize you as a king. Ouch, bro. Little girl, wake up from your sad
貴
dream
様の
of
子は貴
yours.
様はいずれ英雄として
That
の
what
最
kind
低
of
限
pride
の
you have as a heroic spirit.
貴様の語る
She's completely
王という
defeated.
夢は
Bruh. Holy cow. That was
耳
amazing.
を傾ける道を行く
Oh, the pet you believe in. Okay, okay, Gilgamesh.
背負い込み苦しみ
It's really quite pleasurable to see.
せいぜい励めよ騎士王とやら
Wow, it's because of his own entertainment.
さらなる我が寵愛
Might
に
actually
値
prove
する
worthy of even more of my love. Bruh. Well, that was fucking
思い
something.
出したのです。アーサー王は人の気持ちが円卓に
Sentiments
集
were
まっ
shared
た
by
騎士たち
everyone at the round
誰もが
table.
抱いていた言葉なのかもしれません。
Grail dialogue. What a fucking episode, man. Iskandar has to be one of my favorite characters so far, man. Like, oh my god. What even. Without a doubt, that was the craziest noble phantasm that we saw so far in the series, and it's absolutely broken. Reality Marble, you can basically swap all of them into like this world of his from the past. And they were in the desert, and we know that Alexander the Great and his kingdom expanded towards the Africa and Asia as well, and the fact that all of his soldiers and troops are there as servants as well, it's too much. It's like Iskandar's ability is absolutely broken, bro. Weaver got himself incredibly powerful servant, man. Holy fuck, bro. Assassins never stood a chance. As I said, they had the command with no matter the cost, right? And they were running for their dear lives. They didn't say all of the Assassin together, but I doubt that this is the end of Assassin and Kirei for sure. For sure, man. It's not like we have our first defeated master and servant. There is no way. I'm not buying that for a second. But the fact that Iskandar came there to Saber's place to drink, and he invited Gilgamesh as well, those three, right, the kings, and all of their different approaches and ideologies, man, I loved it, bro. I loved it. And even though I did say that I value Saber's, King Arthur's ideology the most, right, in the end, that last scene and Iskandar charging was the mark of the true leader. And that is something that perhaps King Arthur needed, right? Like the perfect combination would be like to mix her ideals and Iskandar's leadership, right? Iskandar was the type of the king, Alexander the Great, who is a true leader, leading by like putting himself first, right, and achieving all these great deeds, winning all these great battles, ultimate charisma. He's oozing with charisma, the powerful voice, and as he said, he embraced that he was a tyrant. When it comes to good or evil, no matter the laughter, whatever he was doing it with full heart, right? And yeah, that's what motivated his people, right? And that's why he was so likable, and all of the soldiers were willing to give their lives for him. Hell, and during that scene, I also felt like I would like go to fight for that dude, bro. Similar to how Irvin Smith gave that speech during Attack on Titan season 3, man. The perfect game episode, right? Holy fucking cow, bro. Holy fucking cow. He's incredible. So yeah, his leadership is something else. And I agree that King should have that type of leadership, man. While our King Arthur, Saber, was lamenting, regretting her decisions, right? She is more like a king that serves the people, right? But if you're a king that rules like that, some of the people would like start doubting your decisions, maybe thinking that you are too soft, perhaps, and all of that. And that's why she was thinking, oh, so one of the knights left the battle before. I wonder how he felt, right? And I wonder how the others felt during on the round table, right? And yeah, that made her question all of her life as a king, right? And everything that she went through, man, and was rethinking everything. But at the end of the day, she is very noble. She has that like chivalrous codex of a knight, and I really respect that, and I like that. But she lacked that leadership that Iskandar had, man. So yeah, I guess my ideal king would be the mixture of two of them. Gilgamesh, I mean, Gilgamesh, the way they were making fun of them, of her, was very rough, man. But yeah, they had some points. But Gilgamesh is like, everything belongs to me. He's like, everything is his, in his kingdom. He creates the law, he is the law, just follow the law, right? That's pretty much his leadership, right? So yeah, I guess I explained it in pretty simple terms, I guess, but that's the way I understood it, man. And he was encouraging Saber to keep following her own path, right? And I don't know if he was being sarcastic there or genuine, but yeah, that was freaking awesome. But yeah, the way Iskandar gathered all of them, had a drink with them, talked to them, wanted to avoid the bloodshed for the Holy Grail, realized that that was not impossible because even though he doesn't care about the Holy Grail, Gilgamesh doesn't want to give something his to somebody else for some petty reason, as for some dumb reason from his POV, as incarnation for that wish. He's like, you want to be revived? Get the fuck out of here. We will have to fight to death if you want to get your hands on Holy Grail, man. But yeah, Iskandar gathered them. They had wine. They were discussing, and then he flexed his noble phantasm. He got rid of Assasin, and he leaves. And he's no longer gonna call Arthur a king, a ruler, because he was disappointed by her ideology, and he just leaves, man. Holy fucking shit. Like, he's one of the most likable characters so far, man, for sure. That was incredible, man. And we are in for some character development for Saber, that's for sure as well, man. She has a noble wish to, like, restore the country, the Great Britain, and to avoid the destruction. That was a very, very good episode, man. I'm curious to see what will Tosaka's reaction be to this, man, because my guy has the strongest noble phantasm so far, without a doubt. How are you supposed to fight Iskandar, bro? How? Like, what the hell? It's so fucking crazy, man. Nobody stands a chance, man. We will see. We will see. They will have to think of something. So yeah, they will be. I would like to imagine Kirei is gonna report back to Tosaka and be like, yeah, we are pretty much screwed. We don't stand a chance, man. But who knows? Who knows? It's too early to draw any conclusions, man. I will end it here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.